So my blackberries are beginning to show some new growth. If you are in the same boat, let me show you something you need to do for your blackberries and your fruit trees right about now. It's very important. So I've got my sprayer out here, and it is filled with 6 gallons of water. It's an 8-gallon sprayer, but 6 gallons typically does what I need for it to do on my fruit trees and blackberries. And I've got it with the right amounts, correct amounts of liquicop and neem oil. And these are essential for fighting off fungus. In the past, I've had some problems with blackberry fungus. It's never really hurt the blackberry plants that terribly, but it can be a problem. So I'm going to be spraying these blackberries. All the ones in the blue tub here, if you're new to my channel, are Prime Arc Freedom Primocane blackberries, except this one. This one is a Ouachita. It got mixed in somehow, and that is not a Prime Arc Freedom, but it's did real well, and I like it. The blackberries in the orange tubs over there are the new Ponca, P-O-N-C-A, Ponca blackberry. Both of these came from the University of Arkansas, and they say the Ponca blackberry is the sweetest berry they've ever developed. So I got those last year, and they have done wildly well. They have just gotten huge in 1 year, and they were a tiny, tiny plant, 1-gallon plant. But I'm going to be spraying all these and my fruit trees with the solution of neem oil and liquicop. Sometimes I just use liquicop, but if I've got neem oil, I'll put it in there, and I do have some today. So I've mixed it in real well. Going to shake it again. Every now and then I'll get out and shake the tank because that oil and water does not mix real well, and be spraying these blackberries. So take a look. And again, this is something you really need to be doing about now. I probably should have done this at least once or twice during the winter months, and I did not do it. So I'm late, and but you don't be late. You need to do this to keep the fungus off your fruit trees. It's very important to have a spraying program. So we'll come over here and do some trees now. The big tree over here, that's a big fig that I have. I have 2 of those. That's the other big fig right there. And then I've got my little fig trees up front that we'll spray. So let's spray some of these. So I sprayed all the blackberries, and these are my figs. I just showed you video planting them. That's one I just planted, and then that's one I showed you on the video the other day of planting. 8 fig trees up here. A couple of them are beginning to show a little green tip. So hopefully it won't be long. Anyway, it's important to spray your fruit trees, blackberries, with some copper and neem oil, or just copper, that liquicop. So I'll leave a link below to Haas Tools, my associate link to Haas Tools, and they've got liquicop there. I think they've got the neem oil there. They've got all the bug sprays you might need, organic and synthetic. So look at that link and see if it's something you might be interested in. I'll also put a link below to the Liquid Cop on Amazon if you're an Amazon shopper and would rather do that. Let me take you one more look at the blackberries and show you how they're doing. Blackberries in the orange tubs are the Ponca blackberry. I need to do a little bit of tying them up to my trellis. If you're growing blackberries and you don't have a trellis, you really should. And I've got a link at the end of this video to this trellis. Very easy to make and supports these blackberries just great. And some of them get huge. I mean, full of berries, they're heavy. And this trellis supports them just great. Got a trellis on both my Primark Freedoms and my Poncas. But the Primark Freedoms, again, are beginning to really put out some leaves. And I like it. I like it. I like new growth. I always love to see new growth. So that's what we got right here, is a lot of new growth. And we like it. All right. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you spray your trees, spray your blackberries. It's important that they don't get fungus and that you stay with them. So we got them sprayed and we're happy about that. Hope you'll do yours too. It's necessary. All right, we're gone.